Hello, and thank you for showing up to our super cool eGroup Hub MediaWiki training video. Wikis are publicly edited documents that have entire histories that are managed by the wiki editor or the wiki machinery, and they have other cool things like discussions and special formatting and so on. They're really great for publicly editing text documents. Okay, so what let's do is let's quickly open up this editor and take a look at what we see. First thing you'll see is that the wiki page looks very different in the editor than it does on the page, and it's because wiki pages have to have their own special text format. They can't use HTML or other formats you might know because of security purposes. So let's help to solve this little trickiness caused by that by talking about the format of this page here. You'll see an external link. Notice the square bracket on the left and on the right. That designates an external link, and you also have the URL on the left and the click text on the right. So notice there's no use of a bar in between the two of those. Below that we have an internal link, which basically has the name of a wiki, which is case sensitive, embedded between double square brackets. Okay, so the first letter of this is not case sensitive, I believe, because MediaWiki automatically capitalizes that. Notice the underscore can also be a space. They're interchangeable for MediaWiki internal links, which link to wikis. Okay, here's another internal link, only this one's got a bar and some click text. So that's another format. It links back to this very same page, so it will come up as deactivated. MediaWiki notices that it links to the same page. This one is another internal link, name of the page on the left, click text on the right, bar in the middle. Notice here we're using a space instead of an underscore. That works. Okay, next let's look at the double equal signs. These double equal signs with text in between are showing you that this is to be some kind of a header. Now MediaWiki keeps track of all the headers you create, and if there's very many of them, it will create an index at the top of your page. You can use double equal signs, triple equal signs, and even single equal signs to designate different sizes of headers. Next, let's look at this embedded video designator. Notice the double curly brackets on each side, £EV, colon, the name of the video service, which is YouTube in this case, a bar, and the ID number of the video, another bar, and the width we want the video to appear as on screen when we close the editor. Works. Now let's look at these two stars. Stars turn into bullets when we close the editor. These are two more links. In order to create a link that doesn't exist, let's just make an example here. New page. Okay, and we'll use that to show you an example of how we create a new wiki page. By the way, you just do that by going to links to pages that don't exist yet. Or you can put URLs in the URL bar with pages that don't exist yet, and they will take you there, and you can create those non-existing pages. Okay, so at the bottom you'll notice this category designator. We want to make sure that we use category designators for all of our pages so that they are properly assigned to the various groups or mini hubs that will be operating at eGroup Hub. In this case, it's assigned to the eGroup Hub mini hub. You can see the format of that is double square brackets on the left and the right, the word category, a colon, and the name of the category. So at this point, let's exit out of the editor by saving the page. So while we're waiting for the video to load, let's talk about this top menu. We've got navigation to the other main parts of the eGroup Hub website on the left side of it. We've also got a link to this site training for people who need to learn about how this website works. Next, we have a special link to a mediawiki page that will teach you more about the format of wiki pages on mediawiki. And the next link we have is another mediawiki page which teaches us about how to write those category links and how to build and use categories. The next one is the main mediawiki website in case you have more questions about mediawiki. So now hopefully this is loaded and we can go down. You see that word new page is in red. It's in red because it's a link to a page that doesn't exist, and mediawiki knows that. So let's click on that non-existing page link and up pops the create page. Now in order to create this page we have to put some text in there. If we don't put any text in there, it'll refuse to create the page. So there we go, we got some. And in order to create it, we just click this Save Page. Now you can see the new wiki page. So let's back out of it and go back to our original page, and you'll notice that the link has now turned green. Okay, so at the bottom you can also see the category designator. If you click on the word category, you'll find a list of all the categories, and if you click on this special category name, you'll find a category page that links to that special category, and there will be a list of all of the pages belonging to that category. So next thing let's do is click on this special pages link on the left, which brings us to a whole bunch of links that help us to interact with the mediawiki. One of the things we want to look at is this list of pages, or lists of pages. You can list all the pages, but there will be a whole bunch. So normally we will want to list them by category, so remember what category it was in. Otherwise you'll have to list all the pages. That's for finding your page in case you don't have a link to it. So let's click this categories page, and you'll see here's a list of all the categories. There's a bunch of them that haven't been created yet. But these that are green or dark green, those are created categories. And if you click on one of them, say eGroup Hub, you'll see a category page. You'll see the nice listing of the wikis alphabetically that belong to this category. Now categories can have subcategories and so on. There's more to learn about that that you'll be interested to know. But for now, that's what we want to show you on our eGroup Hub training video for mediawiki, and we hope you'll come back and see more of our training videos, and we hope that you're starting to feel excited about what we're doing at eGroup Hub. So thanks for showing up, and we'll catch you around.